we're going to be doing one last raid. I'm going to still stream, but tonight will be the last time I'm going to be able to raid for quite some time. I thought I was going to be raiding for a while. My plan was to raid Nyalotha. I found a really great guild um, that really helped me out, and yeah, for reasons I'll have to explain later, I can't raid anymore. I haven't broken the news to my guild yet, but I will.
Have I got a deal for you?
Gonna buy some potions here.
Goblin products are built to blast. Got the best deals anywhere.
I am pretty sure they're gonna have flasks, but I always try to have at least one flask on me. I've got the gold to
Where can I
spare.
help?
It's sad that I'm gonna have to quit. I don't think I've told this story before, but I'm on Tichondrius now. I had no tunes on here. I rolled this Death Knight from scratch, and and I and I decided I wanted to raid on this server because there were a lot of late night guilds available for me to raid because of my family situation. And I found a guild, really great guild called Even Flow. They raid Friday and Saturday nights at 9 Pacific on Tichondrius. They do heroics only. And one of the great things is that because it's heroic only and I didn't have a lot of gear, the guy was very welcoming and he allowed me to come in with very little gear. And as you can see, I'm now geared to the teeth. Oops. So yeah, 430 geared. Got some great gear. Oh, I need to go. Forgot about that. I gotta go enchant my weapon. That would be bad. I probably should have streamed it, but yeah, rolled the Death Knight from scratch and was able to get him up and get him geared. It didn't take me as long as I thought it was gonna take to gear him up, but I did. I geared him up pretty easily in Mythics and did a couple of Mythic Plus, but I still have no Mythic Plus gear left, I think.
Could Azimos get a resummon, please?
Let's lower. Let's lower that and let's get some music up in this bitch. Got one viewer, huh? Who's watching my stream? I don't care what you guys say about my music. I'm gonna have my hacker music. If I can get to play, which will suck if I can't get the music to play. Hacker music.
What's going on?
well so far. How about you?
Party.
I thought we would play this music and stream. Stream is laggy.
Have invites went out yet?
Yeah, invites have
Yeah.
gone out.
Can I get one, please? I must. Thank you.
Looks like we got a packed house tonight. Packed house tonight.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, Liz, okay. Linz is not here. Farmer, you looked at it again, bro. I swear, man, you guys are rolling them dice, dog. Lucking out. Alright, 1 second, fellas. I'm sorry for the delay. Give me a minute.
No, take your time, but
All right. All right. Gotta love my transmog. That tier 11 Death Knight, man. Holy shit. Makes me wish I had played during Cataclysm, man. Look at those, goes really well with
Oh, Lens is back.
my Blades of the Fallen Prince. Man, I really miss Legion, man. Look at those weapons. And that's just the Order Hall skins, man. There are so many awesome skins for those weapons, man. People bitched about them, but they shouldn't have, man. They should have kept their mouth shut and begged Blizzard to keep them forever. So much to do.
Alright, sorry about the delay. Greg, it's me and you, buddy.
Alright.
Let me get a ready check. Make sure he's here.
We going.
Jesus Christ.
No, when you said you and me, I thought we were full.
And we're starting the raid night. One last raid, man. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, I was making a comeback just to, raid whatever I could.
Alright, so let me get this ready, bro. Hold on a second. Make sure
my
he's stuck in here.
Let my GM speak really quick before I start talking.
Alright, so let's go ahead and just pull to the middle circle, and then we'll... Let's go.
What's going on?
What's up, buddy? Over here. List.
Ooh, yeah, look at that big dick damage. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. Pulling fucking aggro.
Alright.
This is fine.
Hold on, DC.
Oh,
I think
Get
we
the
had a lot
drag.
coming from the back, yeah.
wish hopefully killed enough of them.
Greg's up. Oh no. I just brought him back to die again.
So like I was saying, guys,
Oh, I don't want to have one of these knives.
basically what happened was
Can we take him?
Yeah, probably.
tried to kill the weakest one.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hopefully it's not a crappy. Last time we cleared it an hour and a half. And having trouble on this trash though.
By the power of Repair Bill.
It's the weak ones.
I'm on the banner.
Like I said, I don't give a shit. I got my gold doesn't matter. I spent a bunch of gold on some pets the other day just for keep my collection going. But yeah, let me get back to it. I keep delaying my speech here, but so obviously, guys, a lot of you guys who know me know I had to quit after Chimsar
Okay,
Garrus.
that just did not happen. We're going to erase that from our mind.
And after Chimsar Garrus, my wife, she was pregnant. And I decided to, she bought me Battle for Azeroth. I'd play for like a month or
put
two,
down a
level
repair
2 twos.
pod and all that good stuff.
And essentially,
Cauldron.
after leveling my tunes, the expansion sucked balls, so I decided, hey, I'm just going to, try and play with this new patch, because I hear 8.2 at the Benthic gear was kind of easy. And I said, screw it, And I was really getting into it, really kind of liking it. And I knew Eternal Palace wasn't going to be the raid for me. But I decided that I would prep for Nyalotha because I figured Nyalotha would be a good raid. The last raid's always pretty good, with the exception of Dragon Soul. And I was really hyped up. And as it turns out, I'm not going to be able to play as much at night, which is unfortunate because I was starting to get good. It's the first tier I've ever raided on a Death Knight. I've been wanting to raid on a Death Knight for quite some time, but for whatever reason, that just never came to fruition for me to raid on him. I just never put forth the effort until now. I tried to make him my alt in Legion.
Gonna reset Lester now.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for.
But I decided to do one last raid and one last stream. Throughout my time trying to, put my stuff out there on the internet, it's mostly been recording really high quality progression raid kills, and I wish I had streamed more WoW, and I figured, well, if I'm gonna stream a raid,
Alright,
I've streamed a few raids, but if I'm gonna stream a raid, I might as well stream my last one. That I'm probably for quite some time, if at all. I imagine I'm not gonna have that kind of time. I barely had enough time to get this guy up. It took me, I think I started in like September trying to get this guy up and running. It took me about a month to get him leveled and another 2 or 3 weeks to get him gear.
Alright, let's summon in Juna, please.
So
And if we can get rocks too, please.
So that's that in a nutshell.
What's the difference from normal
it's,
to smart damage?
Yeah, so if you get blue, just remember to keep moving. And then
Alright.
green, you stand still. We still drop in the same spot.
But let's, right now nobody's watching. But maybe somebody will later on, or maybe I'll have somebody watch this, or somebody might pick this up later.
Essentially, we just want to keep her where she's at. As best as we can, and then.
But I've had a long history in WoW.
Downward, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for the longest time, WoW was the only game I was ever really good at. I actually got really good at this game. And I've always wanted to try and play it, but it's just come to the point now where time-wise and also my own entertainment value, I think it's time for me to really step aside and really just put this game down and not try and make comebacks. I imagine eventually I'll pick the game up again and just play around and mess around and just level my tunes for, eventually down the road when there's time, which there may or may not be. But,
Did we get a summon on him?
Yeah, we sent one.
and there's so many other
No, you're
games out
fine,
there
bud.
that I want to play. You guys have noticed on this streaming channel and
So let me
soon
get
to
this
be on
ready
my
checked
YouTube
out.
channel that I'm going to be playing more games, playing a lot of Heroes. I wish I had played Heroes, even though it's kind of dying. But I'm going to be playing a lot more Heroes of the Storm. I'm going to be playing some console games again that I have.
Everybody's ready.
I've got I've got a big library of console games. A lot of them are just older, but
4,
you know.
3, 2, 1.
All right. See how good am I on this guy.
Go ahead and taunt, buddy. Make sure to drop that out, Drazen. Drop it out.
I fucked up my damage.
I'll taunt after the crushing. Alright,
I guess I'll give my reviews on this boss.
make sure to dance. Be ready to dance, everybody.
My damage is up since I got
Frostbolt,
my
make
new
sure
one,
to take that out.
But this boss is kind of whatever. It's the first boss. The poison mechanics, whatever. I mean, it's as basic as it gets. They're just running out of shit to do at this
Go ahead
point.
and taunt, bud.
Yeah, I wasn't getting anywhere near 30%, 30k damage, and now I should be doing a
You
lot
ready to dance
more.
here soon?
Going to Aura.
Alright, I got it. Go ahead. Drop.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Yeah, go ahead and drop your stacks, bro. After this overwhelming barrage, while she's doing this, go ahead and taunt her. Everybody dance and go ahead and taunt.
Alright, taste my fucking breath, bitch. And then wrecked.
Good shit.
Rector.
Tripping, it's not. Alright, if you don't need loot, please trade. And then if nobody ends up taking it, I'll always have to give it back to you. Just message me.
So yeah, I guess I'll kind of give some commentary on the Frosty K. I really liked what I saw with the
No.
Legion changes. I don't know, a lot of people just say, oh, it's whack-a-mole, but it feels like an aggressive melee class. It's really entertaining. I like the fact that I'm constantly challenged on procs, as opposed to just a build and spender, but I do like the whole Breath of Sindragosa mechanic, where it's like, oh yeah, you've got to plan that ahead, unleash the breath, which I think is kind of cool. I'm actually not that great at the class. Still trying to learn it. I was hoping to spend some time and learn it, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Or it's not going to happen. But the,
Normally we do, but the guy who logs on a different computer, so we didn't set it up for it.
My line.
Yeah.
just the whole
So this one, Greg, if you want, pull these two down,
aura of
and
the
then I'll
Death
grab
Knight,
the other ones.
I think is
They
amazing.
just have to deal away from the other orb. So
I've-
pull them down the right.
I should have played it in. I've always
that's kinda
told
hard.
this story to people, but I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
right there. That's fine.
this is where I should have. This is the class I should have played in Wrath. I should have just leveled my warrior to 55 and then just switched to the Death Knight, because it was so OP at the time. You know, a lot of people don't know that, but it was. And
Take that out. Take that out. Who's got that? Yeah, go ahead and run it out, dude. No. Wow. Aren't you serious?
What?
Turtle negate that? Oh my god.
I did not know that.
How many hunters we got in the damn guild? I've never seen that happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I am gonna miss the camaraderie of raiding overall. I've always loved raiding. I think raiding is the best experience in video gaming ever conceived. I know a lot of people might disagree otherwise. They might think the MOBA's the best, but I think the complexity of World of Warcraft throughout the years and
Anyway,
the
if you
challenges
guys didn't
of
have to
raiding,
remember Trade Skull, like I said, if people don't want it, I'll give it back.
it just makes it
Or
just
people.
such a rewarding experience. The problem is that these days it's no longer as rewarding of an experience as it used to be. So.
Yeah, 2 boosts. That's nice. Huh?
So it's unfortunate that Blizzard has decided to make Mythic Plus its game, its end game essentially in a lot of ways. Instead of just being an alternate gear up path, it's now a gearing path, especially with Titan Forging. But now that Titan Forge is going away, that might be different. But and they've got that whole tower thing coming in Shadowlands, which is a whole other story. They want to make it a single player game or a small group focus game because, you know, I can get it, right? Because it's hard to get a bunch of people together. I mean, look at this. We got 19 people here, which is like amazing in my opinion that we were able to get 19 people to come and show up and play. It's fucking amazing. You know, getting 5 people together to do a dungeon for 40 minutes and getting,
Remember to get the buff over here.
you know, Titan Forged epic loot. It's cheating is what it is. It's practically cheating. Like, there's very little skill involved.
Yeah, everybody come down here. Just come down here. We're going all the way to the end. Stick to the right.
You know, I know it's gonna rub people the wrong way, but you know, I don't think it's out of line to say that Mythic Plus is a poor man's version of a raid. It really is a poor man's version of a raid. I never liked Mythic Plus. A lot of people loved it in Legion. It was just a way for them to get, you know, extra gear by just doing the same old dungeon with just a little affix on it. And I don't know, some of them can be hard and challenging.
Let's go swap it.
But it's just,
Board? No.
I'm sorry, but
Word
it's way harder to get a bunch of people to
No,
get these raid mechanics together. It's always been harder just to get it logistically together, you know. And, you know, that's why I always compare game feature modes to like sports, right? There's a reason why in basketball dynasties are so easy to upkeep. You only need 1 or 2 phenomenal players and your team's always going to win. Whereas in baseball, you know, you need a full-on
I don't
team.
like how
Hockey, you
frenzy
need a
they do is on
full
a
team.
on the GCD.
You can't just
It's
have
kinda-
one star player.
Gross.
Yeah.
You gotta have a supporting
What's the
cast
problem with
and
Prot Warrior when the Norpain was on?
to support that top
Did you
end
see
mode. I got carried in a
That's
Mythic
kinda
Plus
what
build
it's
with
gonna
my
be.
Shaman. I
Choice
should have
in it, yeah.
recorded it. It was like a +10 Waycrest Manor, and I got 3 pieces of gear out of it, and I didn't deserve any bit of it. But I got a shit ton of gear. I got carried through it. There's no way that you can carry me through that a percentage of players. Like 1 person in a 5-person, that's 20% of the dungeon being carried. You can't carry 20% of people in the raid. You just can't. I don't care what anybody says. Alright, that's enough of that rant. It's enough of that rant.
Alright,
Too slow.
Oop.
I was about Aquaman.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude, I was just calling my whale. Come on.
Interestingly enough, because of this 15th anniversary with the XP boost and stuff, I was actually thinking about leveling a new tune of Warlock.
Alright, everybody's ready. Here is the pool.
Finally getting a chance to raid on him, even though I had
Oh
planned on
wait,
it.
Grog doesn't have the buff. The swimming
Yeah,
buff.
he'll get it.
Hold up.
He'll get it.
4,
Really?
Yeah, the boss boots him.
1.
What the?
Fucking A.
Voodoo.
Should get that puffer fish before I fucking die.
John, did you have the?
No, that was my fault. I was reading something off of my computer.
Go and taunt it.
Working on the next pufferfish, please. I'm gonna aura. Make sure to get the pufferfish buff, please.
But let's talk.
Perfect.
Let's talk about what my future is going to be in terms of gaming and streaming. I've always wanted to try and stream and do this
He's
kind of stuff,
transitioning at 10.
but it never got off foot. I don't think I'll ever be great at it, but I just like to stream just to record, you know, my fun, record my gaming, just like I did in WoW, recording my progression. I wish I had recorded all of those raids, those farm raids afterwards.
So Greg, me and you can just go over, and then
Yeah.
they have to wait to drop their buff.
Okay.
Just
But
make
yeah,
sure not to touch
I've been
the
looking to
jellyfish,
get
bro.
back
You're gonna
into
die.
Red Dead Redemption, get that storyline campaign going. I'd like to get get into try and finally finish Batman Arkham Knight. Oh fuck! I forgot to get.
I can interrupt. Humbug, please, bro. Gotta stop with the interrupts, dude.
Unleashing Syndragosa's breath. Come on. Gonna wreck this guy.
That was weird. So he had 4 stacks on you, Greg, and then he just jumped to fucking 9.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I felt that actually. That was weird.
Go on top. Good luck.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yo, can we chill with the pre-polls?
Yeah, let's not pre-pull. And the interrupt. Mr. Humbug, please just refrain on that. Or
Alright, I apologize.
it's all good. I have. Yeah, if you don't need loot, go and trade skull again. I'll get up there right now, and then I got something to.
This is definitely one of the worst
You got 70
bosses
neck?
I've ever
Is that what
done.
you're saying?
It's got that gimmicky healer thing with the bioluminescence crap.
Yup. I just
Oh,
hit
shit.
70.
Congrats, bro.
That's why I'm glad they never did that underwater raid in Cataclysm. I am gonna miss this game though. I miss a lot of things about raiding and running a guild. There's a lot of things I miss, a lot of things I don't. But I'm glad it's over. There's a lot of things I wish I had done differently. Like my brother streamed a bunch of content, just kept that, you know, kept those memories alive forever. I mean, I have great memories, but after a while you start to lose all those specifics. And, you know, the most fun you have is during farm, and I wish I had recorded that kind of stuff. But now I'm going to try and record some other good content for, you know, gonna try and record some other fun games, other fun times, but just have one last send off here for World of Warcraft. See how my boy's doing. But yeah, I had this whole week off for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, yeah, let me level my Warlock and
Jake,
get
if you
see
need
if I
this
can get him,
robot,
see if I can get him going. But no, plans have changed. Plans have changed. Look at my last gear here, 420 helm, my Heart of Azeroth level 62, 435 shoulders, 430 back, 435 chest, 430 wrists, 435 Warforged axe,
alright, let's get it.
430
Thank you.
Vision of Demise, Primal Arcane Tempest, 450. Yeah, everything's four.
Here we
Yo,
go.
can I get that?
Yeah, I've got 3 items that aren't 430
What's
or above,
Those
so
sick hands.
it's not bad, man.
3, 2.
Oops, did I go too far? And by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed, in comparison to my other recordings, I am on a laptop. I'm not on my desktop anymore. And if you're wondering why, it's because my laptop now is more powerful than my desktop. I just bought this about a year and a half ago. It's an Acer Nitro 5. Pretty good laptop. It's a mid-level gaming laptop, but it does the job. I never thought I'd be playing WoW on it, but I am.
I'll take it right, dude.
Oh,
So I don't have my webcam, you know, set up properly. I'm using my
Okay.
laptop's
Yeah, so I
webcam,
didn't
which
have
isn't
more than
horrible,
big
but
enough. I
it's
never got
not
the
my
bow.
best effort, you know.
Which one?
the swimming boat.
But I would like to,
Did you click the thing?
have a streaming
Oh.
following. Not for the money.
Well, that kind of
I
answers that.
make good money. I don't need the money, but there was
Oh,
just
it's because you died.
a lot going on.
No, I never
Yeah.
A
clicked
lot
it.
of I have a lot to offer.
I'm trying to save you, but it's all good. Kind of diamond on yourself there. Fail you. Okay.
I was tanking for a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize it.
Those are BOE hands. I don't know if I'm gonna stick around for the last couple of bosses, Akul and Queen Ashara. There's not like I need loot, I'm just kind of doing this for fun, but yeah, Queen's Core I'm not a big fan of. If we break after or Gozawa, I might call it a night. So we'll see. See how all that goes.
Alright, everybody's here. Let's go right to the inside to the middle. 3, 2.
Damn, I let my breath fall too fast. Oh, I was using fucking froth sight, not obliterate like an idiot. Yeah, I really need to learn this class. My last time ever raiding. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. I was hoping to learn it, but I guess I never will. It's a real fun class to play overall. Demon Hunter was definitely a fun class too, for those of you guys that have seen my stuff before. I did, one of the first times I ever really streamed was the Legion launch stream. For those of you that watch, I streamed 18 hours straight from the time Legion launched to me hitting 110. I streamed every second of it. I wish I had just kept streaming the rest of that week. I had that whole fucking week off and said, fuck it, I'm just gonna play WoW for a week. And I'm thinking about releasing that, putting all that on YouTube when I've got the time to actually sit down and upload it and fuck up my bandwidth. But that was the funniest part about that stream is, you know, you see me all uppity, full of coffee at midnight, and by like 6 in the morning, I'm like, dude, you just see me slowly, my head dipping, and I'm getting tired and all that shit. It was a rough 18 hours, man. It was like from midnight until 6 p.m. the next day, but it went by kind of fast. And the hardest part really was like, I didn't have an appetite. I know I had to eat, but I just never felt hungry. And I was like vaping my ass off. I went through, in that 18-hour period, I think I went through like 35, 40 milliliters of fucking vape juice, which by the way, I have quit vaping. For those of you that are wondering, I have quit vaping. Not for any health reasons, because all that's bullshit. But I quit vaping because of all that. I thought they were going to ban it, so I figure why not get in front of it? And also money-wise as well. I was spending, you know, 80, 90 bucks a month on vape, and you think, well, that's a lot of money. Well, I vape.
Adrenaline, take that out, bro. Oh, dude.
Oh,
My guy.
Bruh.
he's a better troll than me.
Always just get VTech, come on.
The tricks to clip.
Knockback. knockback.
Oh, tornado time. This boss is kind of meh. I mean, the whole mechanics and the ads and stuff, it might have been fun during prog if I had done it during, you know, progression, but I didn't, so a lot of things in this fight I'm kind of missing. And a lot of the progression too. That's what, like I said, hoping to get Niloth so I can actually see the raid, but hey, you know what? Got an AOTC, you know, got Memories of Felfrost and Fire, 15th anniversary, little Nefarian pet. See all my pet collection. Got some sick pets, man. I got that Blazing Firehawk, got Bone Shard, Blight Breath. I got Grunty from BlizzCon 2009.
Alright, so
big fan of
same
pet
thing. Typically,
battles.
what we do, you know, ranged between green and blue, and then melee will just kind of go around. Don't pull ahead of the tanks. Danger, who you got coming with us?
I will.
Alright. So here's the ready check.
What's the chance from this one? Stance.
The knockback.
Right.
As soon as you get thrown back in the air.
Right.
Just give me 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright, here is the total timer. Oh my god.
Doing good.
Yeah. Clicked it twice on us. I coughed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's tied for the stream.
Say again?
Man, I'm really sucking at this because I missed my second pot. Ooh, thread that fucking needle.
That was unfortunate.
Except for that one. Nah, I got double tapped. Jesus.
I'm an aura.
Ooh, so close, so close. What's my damage like? My damage is shitty, man. Fuck.
I'll be ready for the transition.
I suck at this game. Just happens to put your heart and soul into the game. You suck, and you're embarrassing, and you're the lowest
Alright, suck it up.
DPS in the guild. That's what sucks, when you're the lowest. Like, there's always got to be the worst someone, right? And when it's you, it's like, wow, like, you suck at this game.
Oh god. Alright, let's go that way. To the left. I'll get the interrupts. Knockback. Let's get a list.
Ooh, yeah. Wow. That fucking GCD crap, man. I hope they undo that shit. They gotta undo that. I just fucking lost my breath. It's a tricky one for me to get used to, man. I don't think it's that hard to get used to, but for whatever reason I'm having an issue with it. I thought at first that said avocado burst. Oh shit.
Nice. Trade up skull if you don't need loot.
It's a leather heavy group. Who's next? Ashvane.
Yeah, we have 2 pieces if you need to roll for it. We have 1 more piece if you need to roll for it. Okay, closing 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get Goose a summon, please.
I need 1 minute.
Let's change the music up a bit here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So we have. Oh, let's get Undead Kev also. Summon.
Jesus Christ, fucking man.
Hi guys, good evening.
Yo, what up, Kev?
Hey, what's up, man?
Thanks for joining us today, buddy. I know you were busy at work, so appreciate you still stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I invoke the spirit of Dale Earnhardt to make
Alright, let's get okay, so we got something. So we're gonna try something little, we got a request, and I figured, okay, why not? Let's give it a shot. So we're gonna go ahead and just lust on pull, and we're gonna compare the timings to obviously tonight, and then to last week, and just see which one works better for us. So feel free to use your trinkets, your pre-pots, all that good stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and open up. We'll go full tilt on her from the beginning. So here's the ready check.
What the hell's going on with that ready check? I wasn't doing that before. Alright. Guess we're lusting on pull here. Let's see how all this works out.
Alright. So everybody's ready? Here is the pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still under the effects of this. Come on, move the fucking boss.
We're gonna do the same thing, just avoid arcing Azurite. Don't worry about that. And then you go ahead and take it from me, Greg.
God, I hate this.
Melee, don't forget to make a wall here. I really don't like this, but you know what? Move her down a little bit. I don't want that. I don't like this one. Take it out. Take it out. Good job. Melee, don't forget about that wall. Alright, Greg, go ahead and take it from me, buddy. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because I get briny bubbles coming out, so make sure to take it out. Bring it out, bring it out. Right here. That's good. Greg, go ahead and taunt it. Break this out, please. Okay, our shield's almost done. Shield's down.
Fucking rape this bitch.
Let me see here. We're gonna pull a little bit past this, and then melee. Remember to make that wall. That's good right there. I got it from you, Brett.
Wow.
Awesome. Good job.
That was
Good
fun.
job, everybody.
Shield war boots, crit strike haste boots.
Do I try to get for a better Ashvan trinket? Yes, sir.
Go for it, bro.
Oh, jeez. Feels bad, man. I'm rubbing my nipples. Please,
Bye.
please, please.
By how much, Amos?
Piss.
Only by 3 seconds, so it wasn't much, but I mean, it was faster, so
Yeah. So it's, well, I mean, so it's roughly around the same.
yeah.
So I guess it doesn't, whichever way we want to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's cool, man. It's always good to try stuff out. We do not have the DH skip. So before we go down there, let's hand these out. Or if you need them, roll for them. There are 2 of these. So just keep that in mind. There's 2 of those. If you need it.
Tired?
Holy shit. Really wants it.
Oh.
Okay. Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And then we also have one more item. If you need it, roll for it. Wait. Okay, nobody needs that. We do have one more item that just popped up. If you need it, roll for it.
Should I go after that on my last raid night? Yeah, let him have it.
Okay, Rosette, let me get you this, buddy. Come up, Rosette, where are you? There you go. Okay. Who else won it? Graham?
Yeah.
Where are you at, buddy?
Yeah.
And then Who needed the ring? Graham, you need the ring too? Nobody else needs the ring?
Yeah. They're buffing mastery for me, so I'm going to take it. Well,
There you go. Alright, let's get down there and let's get this going.
I'll cover my thing. What's wrong?
So, Greg, this is what I was talking about, man. These kind of give you like a, like a little heads up on what the boss is going to do.
Yeah.
When we kill these ads, you'll see these blue swirls. If you don't stand in them, the tank soak them. If you don't, it gives the whole raid a debuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw you fail
These
one
ones.
last night.
Come on, bro. Really, dude?
God. God.
Damn it, Greg. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What does adding on normal mean anything? Dude?
It's because my fucking W key fell off the keyboard, right? It's the only reason.
Hey man. Do you need time to fix it?
Shit.
I see why people skip this trash.
Yeah. Soak up, soak it, soak it. So remember, for range, purple's where you're standing, green over there where the boss is if you get the debuff. Blue is where we're tanking. Check. So I'll take it first, Greg. I'll just grab the ads, dude.
There you go.
Do we need to summon this? Let's get a summon for Linda. Let's get a summon for Linzo. Please, please, Mr. Farmer.
She's actually AFK right now.
Starting to get tired, man. I drank coffee
Mhm.
too. Fuck.
Oh, sadness. Yeah,
Getting old.
joy to that one AFK.
Alright, well, at least let's get a. Okay. We'll give her a minute. And if not, do we want to try it? I don't know about. Oh!
No, she's back.
Oh, we're good. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Alright, so here's the ready check.
This might be my last boss. I don't really like the next few bosses. They're not too fun. Yeah, I'll just call it quits after this guy.
Alright, and here is the bull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, the debuff's going out, so make sure to pick a side. And we are dancing in 5 seconds, so be ready for it. Get ready for the dance. Alright, Greg, go ahead and tell him, buddy.
That would have driven me nuts to raid leads through that one with my old guild. I know, at times we would have fucking wiped away. That's her out. You want to stymie my guild? Put a boss with ads in it. Well, my old guild, not this guild. This guild can actually, kill bosses in an ample fashion. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk shit. I love my guys, but man, there were some frustrating times with Legends Anonymous, that's for sure.
Alright, debuff's going on. Make sure to pick a side, guys. Don't be in the middle. Pick a side. Alright, I'm taunting off you. We're going to be dancing in 8 seconds. What are we at? 53%. So we should be good. Dance, dance. Alright, go ahead and turn off, Negro.
I'm gonna phase in 4 seconds, so. Or 4%, excuse me. So I can't use my breath or anything like that. Lusting. I can blow some cooldowns, so blow horn. Blow pillar frost. Go to fucking town.
Alright, let's go. Be careful, be careful. And let the tanks get the interrupt, please. Some shit.
I'm bad.
God damn it, Kev.
That is like the 3rd time I've died down there.
Damn it. That's embarrassing.
Which was like the last 2 times I hear I died on that part. Other like the tank will pop it too early and I'll die on the bridge.
Azzy.
Holy shit.
Oh, goodness.
A bunch of people ate shit there.
What does it take to be a Shengyun dancer?
Dude, we're fucking raping him.
Alright, we're ready to dance here.
And limbs of rubber. It takes pushing the body to its limits to know that the only limit is
That was
in
close.
mind.
I've only died to
Alright,
that
I'll get the
once or
answer.
twice. I died in LFR and people made fun of me, rightfully so, because if you die in that in LFR, you're an idiot, because it doesn't kill you. It's burn boss. And this is it, guys. It's gonna be it for me. 4% last time.
Aura.
Ooh.
It takes falling over 100
Still focus, boss. Still focus, boss. Up. Don't switch to the ends.
That's a wrap.
1,000 more.
Didn't even get any gold, any loot.
Got a cloth helm if anybody wants it.
So what we do here is if you don't need the loot, just trade it. Trade it to me and then I'll get it out there. If nobody needs it, then if you want it back, I'll just give it back to you.
Alright. Earth out of here. That's gonna be it for me, guys. for World of Warcraft. I will be back streaming. In fact, I think I'm gonna come back
Okay,
on and
awesome.
stream some.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Night, guys.
All right, so we have
So yeah, that is it for me. I'm officially leaving my last raid for quite some time. X all that out and give it the official exit the game for the last time. And that is a wrap. So I'll be right back to play some console games, but that's it for me, guys. If you're still watching this and you're interested to know why I have to quit WoW again, haven't been able to announce this yet, but I will soon. But my wife is pregnant again. She is pregnant again. So, wow, it feels good to kind of get that one out. I know it's bad luck, but she's pregnant again. I won't be able to play a lot of games, and yeah, that's why. So, signing off for WoW. Back to play more games. I'll see you guys in a bit.